Alright guys, it's your boy here with the Shade Show, the stock market show, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about some stocks here. What I got my eyes on for this month is PVSVP. They are announcing restructuring for a spinout. They're restructuring its cannabis operations to convert about 15 million in debt into 15% of a newly formed subsidiary. And this is a 000 stock. It's at 0006. I alerted it at 0004. Keep an eye on this one because this could follow, what's that popular stock? IGPK. I think, yeah, it could follow IGPK. I mean, IGPK started at 000s. Look where it is now. So don't sleep on PVSP. I'm surprised I mean, look, let me show you that 200 EMA. Let me show you. Where's that 200? There we go. We're above it. We're holding up above it right now. People are buying dips. So keep a close eye on PVSP. You would want to try to buy at the bid and not at the ask, of course, and start accumulating. So there you go, guys. It's going to be a long-term play. The volume is insane right now. If I pull up the volume, let me move it over. If it appears, volume 250 million, and it's only 1 p.m. The past 5 days, we've only had a third of it. So something to keep an eye on moving forward. It's on you to get in and get out though. But potential 20x, because that's what happens when you're buying these 000 stocks. If they run, they're gonna run, and you're gonna be like, damn, I should have bought at 000. So, but obviously the risk is it goes absolutely nowhere. That's on you to execute on that play. AITX, nice and cheap as well. Down near demand, if we look at the monthly, this is the one you want to start accumulating. Anytime it's come down here this low, there's your trading range over the long term. Since 2017, it's anytime comes under a penny, it usually has some kind of run. Here, with everything that's going on with the company, I think it's due for a run, and we could see another run. Who knows how far it'll go? Obviously, we're going to have resistance at 59, and then 92. If it can break that, we'll go to 138. So those are the levels to keep an eye on if we get an explosion at some point in the future. I don't expect it anytime soon. Obviously, if it does happen, that's really nice. I won't complain because I'm in it to win it on this one. Too many people want to chase stocks that go down over the long term instead of buying stocks that are going sideways. This was trending down over the long term on the monthly, but now it's just going sideways. It broke its downtrend channel, and now we're going sideways here. So pretty easy play, buy low, sell high. IGPK, I'm not interested in this one because I don't like chasing, but if this thing is gonna break 1 penny, it's gonna go. There's your resistance, there's your support, there's your bull flag. That's what that looks like. That looks like a classic bull flag. How much further can this thing go? That is the question. 125, 151, and possibly it's 5. Yeah, possibly 253. I mean, this thing can run. Those are your levels right there. At least what I'm seeing based on resistance. Has to break that 1 cent. No surprise that 1 cent is where it's struggling at. Of course, people are going to take profits after buying in at 00, the low 00s and 000s. Again, PVSP might be the next one, so keep an eye on that one. I'd still think it's pretty cheap at 0006. You got to have patience with it. I mean, these people had to be patient down here while it was barcoding, and eventually, look at this run up. So they were crying here when nobody wanted it, but now they can sell for huge profits. So you just got to sit on those. Same thing with ILIS. You're gonna have to wait for this to come down. This looks like a bear flag forming. We'll see what happens end of day, but this looks like it's ready to come back down to 1.2, and I'm looking to accumulate under 1.2. So that's something to keep an eye on for February. SAMO, it's inside this wedge. I'm not touching it anymore. I sold at a small loss, like $20 after commission, like $40, but I'm not touching this one. I think I'm gonna just go back to ILIS. This one, I wanted this thing to move and explode, but we don't know because it's inside this wedge. We don't know what direction it's gonna. If it breaks to the upside, it's gonna retest 571. But if it doesn't, then we're gonna come down quite a bit, probably as low as 244, which would leave me at 50% down. So that's why I just take the small loss, the $20 loss, and move on. So I'm moving my money back to eyeless is what I'm thinking. I think that's the way to go here. QYND again, penny stock that maybe has bottomed down here. I would look to buy under 10 cents and accumulate if you think it's gonna run. Other than that, let's see if there's other. I think on social media, I was watching this guy fart on people, but because I like watching those fart prank videos, because they always make me laugh. He's like farting on a Chinese girl, poor girl. She probably came from China, and she's like, "Oh my God, these Americans just blasting people in the face." But yeah, let's see. Um, I think there was hype around one stock. I usually pay attention to social media to see what's getting attention. GMPR 0003 to 0006, 1.4 billion volume yesterday, and it's at 0005, 0008 so far today on half that volume, thinning out for sure. Let's see if it has that double zero push. So maybe that's a stock to keep an eye on as well. Other than that, let me remove this. I don't want you guys knowing that I like watching fart videos. The guy's funny. I mean, he kind of gets stale sometimes, but it's always funny to see people's reactions. Okay, what else? So yeah, GMPR. Maybe keep an eye on that because anything that's getting attention on social media is worth paying attention to. So GMPR, look at that 0007. I would still think it's cheap if it's going to come up and retest 0019, which is our 200 EMA. If we can get above that 200 EMA, I mean, the sky's the limit after the fact. So keep an eye on this one. Triple zero. The good thing about triple zero stocks is the risk reward. You're buying so cheap that what it goes down to 0001. Ooh, obviously you don't want to throw a lot of money at it. You don't. You only need to throw like maybe like $250 and you can make 10x. You don't have to throw like ridiculous amounts of money. But yeah, resistance at 001, no surprises, and then the EMA. So GMPR is something to keep an eye on because I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it on Twitter. OTC is coming together for GMPR just like they did in the old days. Let's see if we get that 001 break. Yeah, people are really talking about this one. So keep an eye on that. And that is it for the video. Don't get bagged. I'll see you guys in the next one.